I'm Raven, and welcome back to Realms of the Haunting. Last time, we freed Hawk, and we got ourselves blown up a lot by these gosh darn runes. Now we're trying to figure out what it is we're trying to do.
Wonder why the windows are bricked up.
Who knows? Your father wouldn't have done this, that's for sure.
Not unless he was trying to keep something out.
Or in.
There's a CD in here.
Can't see any others.
And we were just trying to figure out... Oopsie. Damn it, that's the second time I've done that. We were just trying to figure out where it was we were trying to get to. And we could not do it. We could not find where we were supposed to go. Whilst still getting ourselves blown up horribly. Anything in the fridge? No, the fridge looks perfectly fine. Bit of a weird location for a fridge, but hey.
Someone likes their privacy.
Nothing's gonna smash through that.
Nothing. Not even a jackhammer.
These knives are sharp.
Good kitchen knives usually are.
Old cooker.
Spotless. That's surprising.
Oh yes, okay. I thought I'd found something for a second there. I believe this is just going to hurt me, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, it is. Boom. Screw your mirror. Okay. I feel like we're somewhat back to square one. I don't think turning the lights... No, turning the lights off does not help anything in this matter. That leads to some room behind here. Here. But clearly there must be another way of accessing that area. But there's clearly something there. Question is, how do we get to it? Secret buttons? Secret fireplace buttons? Not seeing any secret buttons. That said, I almost didn't see the secret button behind the bench either. So my track record for secret buttons is not looking too good. What about the rug? I haven't looked at the rug yet. Oh, nothing on the rug. Friggin' bell's still going off. So far, so nothing. The disturbingly large-sized bedroom. Oh, that's right, there was another thing inside the wardrobe that we can't do anything with. Because it just hurts us. I don't think there's another way of opening stuff that I've ever found. Unless the game's just bugged out, of course. Little radiator, no interaction there. And then there's that wall with a switch next to it. Have we... No, because this one, it didn't matter whether the switch was on or off. It hurts you regardless. It almost makes sense to flip the switch before messing with the door. Sense doesn't ever apply to the Eldritch. I don't think it's because I'm just blowing myself up. No, it's not. I just have to double check that, because that would be a very, very silly oversight if that was the case. Been blowing myself up all this time with just splash damage. Ow.
Think I'm gonna puke.
Oh,
That's right, just the dead rat. Now, we couldn't do anything in the church.
Talk about filthy.
no one's used this for some time.
Let's get back outside. I'm clearly missing something very fundamental here. If I couldn't find anything outside, I will go onto UHS Hints and see about a new clue to help me with this interesting conundrum. Because there's only so long I can go on for.
Locked.
Yeah, that's locked. Now, did we open this up? Or was it something inside?
Doesn't appear to be working.
No, we can't open it? Okay. This is just holy water, which... Anything? Nothing. Nope, absolutely nothing. Alright. In that case, bear with me a moment. Okay, I found a useful piece of information. In order to continue seeing all those runes, you have to re-equip the magical torch. And of course, because we picked up that key, it unequipped the torch. Which is why we weren't able to see the explosive runes, he says. Let's find out. Let's find out if... Yep, there we go. Gosh and darn it. Well, that's disappointing. That's very disappointing. I went through all of that, and the two secret doors are just... nothing. Alright, well at least we got this sorted out. We need to make sure we re-equip the torch, otherwise we're just going to get ourselves blown up. Okay, we've got a locked door. Let's go upstairs and see about all the explodey things up here. Is the wardrobe one? Yes. However, I don't seem to be able to shoot it. There we go. Alright. What is with this house? Why? I don't understand.
Locked.
Okay, so that actually is locked.
Locked.
So there is a key we need to find. But why does he have a peephole into his bathroom? And why was it magically warded? It's like he needed to have an escape hole in every single room for many undiscernible purposes. Hello? Another bathroom with a giant mirror in it.
Talk about filthy.
No one's used this for some time.
No, thank you. I don't understand. What is the purpose of this? Well, there's definitely something on this wall here. Can't do anything with it, but it's definitely there. Oh, neat, that used the key. Hang on, torch. Hello? Oh, okay, now we're making progress. I think. Maybe. Oh, you. Oh, turkey monkeys. Okay. You take that. You take that. You take one of these. You have that whilst we're at it. Take it. Ow. I think I missed. Is this? There's not if this wand is even. Okay, yes, the wand is an effective weapon. Good. Well, that wasn't fun. Let's just take a sippy. Okay, where was I? Oh, that's right. There's this great big key right here, isn't there? Re-equip the torch. There we go. See, I should have known it would be something that simple. We had to put the torch back in our hand. I kick myself 1,000 times for my indiscretion. Are there any other explodey walls? I think there might have been some in the basement. I think there's one in here. Has it? What? Oi. Torch. Didn't... Or was that just locked? Oh, yes, of course. Can I actually go through... Oh, I can. Yay! Which now gets me... another key. Jesus. Wardrobe key, colored key, key. So many keys. I'm kind of assuming this is one for... There's that door downstairs we haven't been through. So it'll either be for the church, or it'll be for downstairs. Okay, this door. Nice. There's my torch. Hello? Of course. It takes me a moment to go to combat mode. Uh-oh. This is not a good space to be fighting in. Not a good space. At all. Okay. Ooh, something on the bookshelf.
Someone's novel. Father's, maybe.
Maybe not. This book's personal to someone. The aura surrounding it speaks to me of someone other than your father.
Someone's novel.
Maybe not. This book's personal to someone. The aura surrounding it speaks to me of someone other than your father.
Why did that book suddenly just burst into flame?
Ah, no bulb. Nothing hidden here either.
Worth a try.
Ah, and this leads into here. Neat. Let's put my torch back on, and let's take a look at these tomes.
I have a feeling this book holds the answer to quite a few questions.
No doubt. Let's go through it thoroughly and systematically, okay?
Thoroughly and systematically. Oh, isn't this, Yeah, that's an old one.
I have a feeling that
Nope.
Dad.
What?
someone's novel. Father's, maybe.
Maybe not. This book's personal to someone. The aura surrounding it speaks to me of someone other than your father.
The Pit and the Pendulum. Kind of weird. My items seem to be just... You'd think all the latest stuff would be down the bottom, but it's all been jumbled up.
Someone's novel. Father's, maybe.
Maybe not. This book's personal to someone. The aura surrounding it speaks to me of someone other than your father.
What does that say? The something? I can't read that. Then there was the one that exploded. Where's the exploded book? Is that this one?
There's a news cutting in this scrapbook.
Nope.
Novel. Look Homeward, Angel.
Well, that wasn't particularly useful. Oh well. Never mind. Okay, we've got the books. We've opened some doors. We've walked some dinosaurs. With our torch equipped, let's go back down to the basement. Wand out. There we go. Anything down here? Other than you. Aha. Cool. So there's that. Anything else? Anything else at all? Okay, looks like we're in the clear. We need to go through here, and maybe we can even find our friend. I do not like this. The hell is that?
Someone's keeping busy.
I can sense something in here. Magical. Very concentrated.
Is that a key? It is.
Key. Floral design.
Very intricate. Now give me my torch.
Beer keg. Could use some of that right now. I don't know. Could be a secret passage.
Okay. Now, I don't mean to tread on the parade, but stuff like this cannot stay running by itself for very long. Either someone's been maintaining this, or it just looked cool. Though we don't seem to have much to say about anything that's going on in here. Nope, no comment at all. This is fine. This is all perfectly fine. Just check to see if there is actually like a interactable secret passage thing around here somewhere. Doesn't look like it. Nothing on the floor. No knocking over these stacks of books. Nope. You can climb all over these stacks of books. How disappointing. Ambush? No ambush? Wow, I'm amazed. Color me surprised. Oh, yeah, I've got to jump over his body, don't I? There we go. Thank you, door. Okay, I'm thinking that is everywhere now, isn't it? I think so. Let's go to the church. Oh wow, that one really does work. Goodness me. I missed. Oops, another one. No, it's just a tree. Just a tree. But I'm seeing agents everywhere. Alright. Back to non-combat mode. A quick nosy, make sure there aren't any... What the hell's this? Coin. Oh. Wow. That was... well hidden. In a not praising way.
Collection box with a few coins in it.
Quaint, don't you think?
Well, I put a coin in. Invitation's met with open arms, so yeah, I get to go inside. Boom, puzzle solved. I'm the master. The master should probably drink something. There we go.
Locked.
I must confess, I must confess. Forgive me.
Are there really people buried in these, do you think?
The tradition's a long one. This is probably as old as the church.
Locked.
Of course it is. Ah, what is this, a courthouse? We hear the jury set trial over your soul. What do we have here on the lectern? We have a green thing.
Someone's notebook. Handwritten.
The writing's barely legible.
Great. Ah, that's not so bad. It's exactly the same font you've been using previously. Rafad, the Shining One who heals. In the Book of Tobit, he reveals to Tobias that his Hebrew name means healer. He is thought to be the chief of the Order of Virtues, guardian of the Tree of Life, and one of the 7 angels of the throne. Rafad is declared to be one of the presences set over all the diseases and all the wounds of the children of men, and is charged to heal the earth. He is said to be the friendliest and funniest of all the angels, and is often seen chatting with some unsuspecting mortal being. As far as titles go, some would see him as the Regent, or the Angel of the Sun, and the Angel of Science and Knowledge. Some texts have this archangel as the guide of Sheol, the word of the underworld. Raphael is not a demon, although his name appears in many demological texts and grimoires. Well, that was weird. The display driver on my main computer just crashed, and that threw everything into crazy proportions. Thankfully, I have a special header in my video encoding, which means I don't lose anything beyond 4 seconds. Yeah, in your face, crash. The timing of that was incredible. I literally finished just reading this last one, Author Unknown B, and then it happened. Right, where was I? Michael is as God. The power known as Michael has many names, but most common is translated as who is as God, the singular. El being an ancient and holy word with a long history. For example, the Babylonian name is El, which means the Shining One. The Anglo-Saxon word or name being Elf, which means radiant being. Author unknown. Oh really? Elf is the Angel Michael, is he? Sea Scroll. Archangel Michael is identified and named the Prince of Light, who leads a host against the dark legions of Belial, Prince of Darkness. In this, one of many roles of Michael, he is the Viceroy of the world, which was the title of Lucifer before the fall. It is foretold in Daniel that when the world is in trouble, Michael will once again appear. Author unknown. Text probably sourced from the Dead Sea Scroll, the war of the Sons of Light against the Sons of Darkness. There are Muslim traditions which describe Michael in wondrous and magnificent form, with wings the colour of emerald green covered in saffron hairs. each with a million faces and mouths, speaking in a million dialects of Allah. The Quran states that from Michael's tears come the cherubim. Author unknown. The sword of Archangel Michael is certainly one of great symbolic import to religious writers and historians the world over. Even if the claims of its inherent magical and spiritual properties only have basis in legend and hearsay. Whatever, the sword is surely the main factor in each and every of Michael's victories. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. But can the sword be said to be a sword, or the symbolic word of God, a double-edged weapon to cut down God's enemies at Armageddon on the final day? So can Michael's sword be said to be this same word of God, or is it indeed a fabled weapon imbued with holy properties? In one account, Michael is said to have wiped out single-handed and overnight 185,000 men of the Assyrian king Sennacherib, who was threatening Jerusalem around the time of 700 BC. Was this with the word of God, sword, or prowess? Whatever, Michael remains the hero of the first war against Lucifer, later Satan, where he single-handedly defeated the arch-enemy of God and threw him down from heaven. This is where we attain the perpetuating imagery of Michael fighting with the dragon. Dragon! Why doesn't it just scroll up when I have a change page? Michael is mostly shown in painting and other with his unsheathed sword in his hands, which probably signifies his role as God's champion. As God's champion, then does his office warrant the need of a sword more powerful than any ever made or any to be made? According to myth and the Bible, Michael will lock the devil into the abyss for 1,000 years. When this happens, will Michael once again take up his sword? Author unknown. Right, just when you thought there was enough craziness going on in this place. What do we have behind the... Stop ringing the bell! What do we have behind the screen? Oh, shoot.
Saint Michael, casting a demon out of heaven.
She picked up the red feather. That makes her evil! No? There it is.
Angel and violin. That was my father's instrument.
Did he play?
Like an angel. Impressive.
I've never seen anything quite like this in all my days.
The resemblance is uncanny.
What do you mean? Resemblance to who?
My mother. Dad must have kept this close to his heart.
Paying for a window of your mother out of church funds? That's...
This crucifix...
Ah, let me stop you there. This is a cross, not a crucifix. Some people make that fundamental mistake. What about it, anyway?
Nothing, Sister Trevisard.
Aha, schooled. Is there really nothing else back here? I was expecting a way to get into that little side bit over here.
Locked.
I was supposed to look at the feathers, shouldn't I? Fine.
Feather. From the stained glass window.
Our presence probably triggered something off. I think we were meant to find this.
But that's a red feather. I picked up a green feather.
Feather. From the stained glass window.
Our presence...
That's more like it.